Hey there and welcome to No Recipe Required. I'm Dave, and tonight I'm going to show you how to do a like an Asian marinated skirt steak. Now it's one of my favorite cuts of meat. It's not too expensive. The texture and the flavor is really great, provided you treat it right. One of the things you can do to kind of help that process along is do a marinade. And tonight I'm going to show you a really simple one to do with some Asian sauces, a little bit of onion, garlic. Simple. You can grill it. You can pan roast it. Like I'm going to do, at least I think I'm going to do it. We'll check the weather outside, see if it's dark, see if the camera picks up the light or not. But either way, going to be perfect. Let's go ahead and show you how to do it. Okay, let's go ahead and make our marinade for our skirt steak. I've got an onion, actually half an onion, coarsely chopped. I've got a few cloves of garlic. I'm going to add some soy sauce. Amounts don't really matter. That's a couple tablespoons, let's call it. I'm going to add a little bit of ketchup. A little bit of honey. Let's get that honey down there. And then the final ingredient I'm going to add, that sweetness is going to be nice from the honey, is a little hoisin, which is kind of like a little like Asian barbecue sauce. Maybe a tablespoon of that. And we're going to add our skirt steak to this and just massage it all around. If you need a little water, just add a little bit to it to get it loose enough to coat the steak. Okay, so I just pulled our skirt steak out of the marinade. I've let mine go for about 8 hours, all day, overnight, 2 days. It's all going to be good. You're going to salt and pepper both sides because we didn't include any in our marinade. And you want to get your grill, your pan, your fire, however you're cooking them, up to good hot temperature because we're going to sear these off pretty quickly. And that caramelized, ooh, I got a little cut there. Didn't quite do. The the caramelized outside are going to really benefit, or the steak's going to benefit from a nice caramelized outside, which comes with nice, good hot temperature. So I just salted our steaks, salt and peppered our steaks, and while they kind of come up to room temperature, because I always cook them at room temperature, I've got the marinade that we cook the steaks in. Now you can't use this right away because it's been in raw meat, but if you boil it and reduce it, it absolutely is usable, makes a great and wonderful sauce. So, and you can do it ahead of time. So I'm just going to bring this up to a boil, let it reduce by maybe a third or so. We'll finish it with a little bit of butter, and this is going to be our sauce for the steak. Okay, so I've oiled my meat, a little bit of olive oil, and I'm going to lay it down. If there's a fattier side of the steak, go ahead and lay that fattier side down first. And I happen to be using a grill pan here. I love doing this meat on the grill. It's absolutely awesome on the grill, but it's pitch black out on the grill. So I'm using my grill pan so I can show you. I'm going to not touch the meat. I'm going to let it go for about 3, 4, maybe 5 minutes, depending on the temperature of your pan. And I'm going to sear it on this side. I'm going to flip it over, sear it on the other side, and we'll essentially be done. Okay, so about 3 minutes have gone by, and I can see again on my edges here, they're starting to get nicely brown. Haven't touched anything, haven't flipped anything. What I'm going to do is now flip over, and we're looking for those nice char marks. That's going to taste absolutely awesome on the grill. It's curling up a little bit on me, so I'm just going to kind of press the edges down. And this one I notice is a little bit bigger than this one, a little bit thicker, so I'm going to let this one go for probably another 45 seconds or so, more than this one. But we can go ahead and flip. Again, that nice char. And I like to take these steaks, this type of steak, up to about a medium. Other steaks, like filet or New York, I like medium rare, but this one, I think medium. Okay, so let's check on the other side of our steak. We got that nice char. And the only thing I'm going to do to finish these off, remember we had that marinade, which I just reduced down, and I tasted it. I thought mine was a little salty, so I added some sweetness, or I wanted more sweetness in it. And then I'm just going to paint that marinade onto my steaks one more time. Nice kind of thick coat. And then just quickly flip it over. Let that marinade cook for another 10 seconds while you do the other side. And it'll just kind of crystallize a little bit, the sugars in it. And then pull the steaks off, let them rest for about 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes, and then let's serve these up. Okay, so I'm serving my skirt steak with some asparagus and a beautiful mashed potato. You want to make sure, again, your plate's nice and clean. If you get a little bit of that juice, you can absolutely just serve that right over the top. And it is yummy, beautiful, and yummy again. I'll see you next time on No Recipe Required.